no final destination between going and gone.
Let's get to another tune here.
All right. Let's see. I'll do another song that actually just come out back in the 1st of January. It's the second or third single off the record, and it was the last song we recorded, last song I wrote for the album. One of those last minute things, that just gets added at the midnight hour. But a song called Tucson. There's a plane heading to Tucson with an empty window seat and a hotel room in Dallas left untouched and neat. Questions left unanswered, promises undone. There's a plane heading to Tucson and now I'm on the run. Well, the girl right here beside me, she don't know my name, but she can draw in trouble like a moth right to a flame. And the man that I left dying in the red clay dirt so cold, well, the girl right here beside me has a story left untold. Well, that Friday night in Dallas, whiskey flowed like wine. Came in with no intentions, just getting loose and killing time. When she sat down beside me, I knew everything had changed. Well, that Friday night in Dallas is burned into my brain. I was wrapped around her finger when she told me of her plan. We would run away together if I could get rid of that man. Now I live with all these visions the rest of my days. I was wrapped around her finger and now I won't get away. There's a plane heading to Tucson with an empty window seat and a hotel room in Dallas left untouched and neat. There's a sheriff with a bounty and a price upon my head. There's a plane heading to Tucson, but I know I'll soon be dead. There's a plane heading to Tucson.
All right, WNCW Live in Studio B. It's Trey Hensley and Tucson there. The new album's called Can't Outrun the Blues.
It is, yeah.
And we were talking about the show tonight. He's going to be at Mark Tree Vineyard in Flat Rock. It's part of that, I'm going to get it wrong, the Winter Ramble. That's what it is.
Winter Ramble Festival, yeah.
It's going on all weekend around Hendersonville and Henderson County. And that show happily is sold out.
Yeah, it's better than the alternative.
That's right. Sad for the fans out there that are listening to you pick and going, holy cow. But
you can come look through the window and such, I think.
There you go.
You know.
And or you can make plans to be up in, My brain is just, I don't know.
I'm right there with you.
I got Monday brain.
Still early.
Your album release show, Jackson,
right.
Jackson Theater in Jonesboro on Saturday, March 7th.
And unfortunately, it's sold out as well.
Is it?
But there's windows there as well. They can come in, look in, have a peek.
Be a roadie. No,
Right. Yeah, if you want to join the team, apply now.
But you don't get to carry the new Trey Hensley Taylor guitar.
That's right. You carry a decoy.
That's him only.
That's right.
I'll tell you, besides being, just an amazing picker, your voice, you have a unique voice. And
thank you.
That's something that jumps out to folks a lot of times. And the first time, and I was going to try to remember the first song I heard you sing, it'd been a while ago.
Yeah.
But I remember listening and going, having the same kind of feeling about your vocals as I had it the first time I heard an Alan Jackson record.
Oh, thank you.
Because he was kind of different than some of the other stuff we were playing back then.
Yeah, vocals is like one of those things I've never focused on at all. It just kind of happens, and I've always, I've kind of heard Tony Rice talk about it. Like I think you get so eat up with guitar, and I love guitar, so it's like I consider myself a guitar player.
Yeah.
At some days, and then further down the list is vocalist, and further down than that is songwriter. But I love all three aspects of what I get to do, and so and it's funny, these records. I did 4 with Rob Ikes in a duo, and this one's the same way. Everything's cut live. This record that I'm putting out next week, we went to the extent of, I don't think we did more than 3 takes of any song.
Wow.
And every song is a full take, we had overdubs for like Nitty Gritty Dirt Bands on a song. Those guys came in and overdubbed, and Vince Gill's on a track, and Steve
He's
Warner,
getting on everybody's records these
man,
days.
He's busy. I can't believe he says yes to as much as he does. And, it's like I had this track, and I kept hearing him sing on it, and he's been so kind. He sang on 2 of mine and Rob's records, and I hate to keep asking, but if he keeps saying yes, I'm going to keep bugging him.
Well, heck yeah.
Till he says no, I will keep asking.
I was thinking, let's see,
so good,
who's getting on the most of other people's records? Is it Vince Gill? Is it Tim O'Brien? Or is it Trey Hensley?
Well, I will say,
because you on a couple too.
With Vince, man, it's just he doesn't have to do anything, and so it's nice of him to say yes as much as he does, and I think he's one of those people that I've always looked up to that just seems like they just really love music.
Yep.
And, just so eat up with it that it's something deeper than, just being after it for other reasons,
Yeah, well, Vince, and he's such a cool guy to talk to, and he knows so much stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't been around him in a long time, but I remember one time some years back, we got in a conversation. I don't remember how it got up, but I said, man, I really wish you'd do that old song, The Radio, again.
Yeah.
But see, that was a song from previous marriage period, and he doesn't do it anymore. Mm-hmm. And I guess I understand why. And he goes, oh, man, Joe, I just don't do that one anymore.
Yeah.
He was so nice about it and everything. And I was like, okay, I'll just keep listening to the old cassette.
Yeah. Easy enough to plop in the record. But yeah, man, he's so – and then we always just geek out on guitars. And
speaking of geeking out, do you mind talking about the folks who played with you in the studio on this album?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, so like probably half the record, Mike Bubb's playing bass on it, and Stuart Duncan's playing fiddle and mandolin. Andy Leftwich is playing fiddle and mandolin. Fats Kaplan is playing some pedal steel on a couple tracks. And then Mark Rogers played bass on a few things. John Alvey's playing drums. And then, I had friends of mine, John Cowan, came in and sang on the title track, and that was a thrill. And J. Lee Roberts is on some tracks, and she just crushed it. And, I had a lot of my friends come in and, and were Vicki Hampton, who had sang on World Full of Blues on that record with me and Rob.
Yeah.
She sang on a track on this record, and it was just a cool experience.
That's a lot of talent, bro.
Yeah, the Dirt Band, was another one that had those guys come in and play on it. We did a cover of Up on Cripple Creek, just as kind of a warm-up thing. We were just in the studio playing, and I do it live occasionally, but I've always been like, I'm not going to record that song. I was telling my daughter this yesterday, 'cause she loves the version we did of it. But it's like it's hard to hear my version and then go back to listen to the band.
I know.
Why would anybody need to do this again? But we had a good time.
Well, you worked with the Dirt Band on the 50th Will the Circle Be Unbroken, right?
That's right. Yeah, sure did.
50th anniversary of that.
Yeah, I was thrilled to get to play the Doc Watson part and the Merle Travis.
Oh, yeah.
It was funny because that's the original thing was they called me to be the part of Merle Travis for the show. And I said yes immediately. I'll definitely be a part of it. And then the realization hit in that I don't play Merle Travis style guitar.
Oh.
So I spent like a month, learning the.
Oh yeah.
But it's so different, than playing with flat pick. I've just always been a flat pick player, and but I love Merle Travis, and it was fun to be a part of that for sure.
All right.
That's another one of those always say yes things.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Of course I play Merle Travis style.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, don't look over here for a while. But of course I play Merle Travis.